Good and evil, two simple words. A binary we cling to, a map we draw to navigate the chaos. But what if the map is wrong? What if the lines we drew were never straight to begin with? They told us good was the light, evil the dark, but the shadows live where the light and dark collide, where black bleeds into white, where angels and demons wear the same face. We've been told morality is simple, a matter of choosing the right side. But morality isn't a side. It's a battlefield inside you, a quiet war beneath your skin. You feel it, don't you? The tug, the pull, the ache. Every time you justify a lie, every time you betray a promise, every time you look in the mirror and don't recognize what stares back. From the moment we tasted the forbidden, we've been running. Running from the voice that whispers, "Where are you?" We pretend we don't hear it. We drown it out with noise, distractions, pleasures that leave us emptier than before. But the question lingers. Where are you? Not physically, not geographically, but morally, spiritually, existentially. Where are you? Where are you headed? And who are you becoming on the way? We love to paint ourselves as heroes, fighters for justice, champions of good. But beneath the mask, there are cracks, flaws, weaknesses we hide even from ourselves. Because to be human is to carry both light and shadow. We are not saints. We are not demons. We are fragments. Shards of something once whole, now scattered across time and trauma. And morality? It's not a checklist, not a list of rules. It's a mirror, a reflection of who you choose to be when no one's watching. Think back. The last time you compromised, the last time you crossed a line because it was convenient, because it was easier, because no one would know. You told yourself, it doesn't matter. It's small. It's harmless. But every small act etches itself into your soul. Every tiny betrayal builds a pattern, and patterns become character, and character becomes destiny. We like to believe we're in control, that we steer the ship. But so often we are driven by hungers we can't even name. Ambition, pride, fear, lust. The same ancient temptations that have haunted humanity since the beginning. And the more we feed them, the hungrier they become. You feel it, don't you? That creeping emptiness. The more you get, the less it satisfies. The more you consume, the hollower you feel. Because morality isn't about having, it's about being. It's about becoming. And maybe deep down, we already know what's right. Maybe the battle isn't about knowledge, but surrender. Surrendering the ego. Surrendering the need to always be right. Surrendering the desire to be our own gods. We're terrified of surrender. We call it weakness. But maybe it's the first step back toward wholeness. There's a way back, but it's not paved with applause. Not paved with shortcuts. It's a narrow road. A painful road. A road that asks you to give up things you love. Things that are killing you quietly. But every step on that road is a step toward peace, toward integrity, toward becoming someone you can live with when the lights go out and the voices fade, and it's just you and your conscience. Maybe you're standing at a crossroads right now. Maybe you've justified too many small betrayals. Maybe you've silenced the voice that's been calling you home. But it's not too late. The way back is still open, if you have the courage to take it. I'm not here to tell you what's good and what's evil. Deep down, you already know. You've always known. The real question is, will you listen or will you keep running? Because every choice writes a sentence, and every sentence builds a story. And at the end of your life, when the pages are full, you'll have to read it back to yourself. What story will you have written? Will it be one of courage, of redemption, of rising again after every fall? Or will it be a story of compromise, of settling, of losing your soul piece by piece until there's nothing left to fight for? You still have time. You still have breath. You still have the terrifying, beautiful freedom to choose. So choose. Not tomorrow, not someday. Now look in the mirror tonight. Really look. Ask yourself, who am I becoming when no one's watching? And if you don't like the answer, maybe today is the day you start becoming someone you're proud of. Not perfect, but honest. Not flawless, but whole. Because morality isn't about never falling. It's about getting up again and again and again. It's about the courage to walk back into the light even after you've tasted the dark. And that's the real fight. The fight worth everything. So don't wait for the world to change. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Be the change. Be the light. Be the story you were meant to write. Because the world doesn't need more opinions. It needs more examples. And maybe, just maybe, it's time for you to be one. But before you go, before you step back into the noise, listen. If these words echoed something buried deep inside, if the shadows stirred, if the questions won't let you sleep, then don't walk this road alone. Subscribe, not just to a channel, but to a conversation, a movement, a quiet rebellion against the numbness. Like this video if you felt the pull. Comment below and tell me, what part of your shadow are you ready to face? What truth are you ready to own? Share this with someone whose soul is flickering in the dark. Because here, we don't just scroll, we awaken, we remember, we rise. And the next time the world asks you, where are you? You'll know. You'll know.